Hello, my name is Mo Goltz, and for this Friday's UX Shower Thoughts, I thought I would focus on a soft skill, and I'm thinking of creating Soft Skill Fridays. So today's soft skill is about email management, which sounds really boring and stupid, but think about how big of a deal it is when you are working at a company, getting all these emails, you have personal emails. This is all about time management and attention management and information management. So um, that is what I'm here to talk about today. So the reason I'm talking about this, I was inspired by my friend Zach Saul, who works at SPR as a designer there. And he sent me an email, and at the signature it said like hey.com. So this is the website for hey.com. It's a new way to manage email. It's like a reimagining of email, which also sounds hyperbolic. So Slack was supposed to be the death of email. Everything's supposed to be the death of email. Email is never going to die, but it will evolve. So I haven't really used Hey that much, but what I do know is that it is built on a philosophical framework, mental model of how to manage email. So essentially, I would look at this and go to the website and learn about it. But that's not what the whole video about is today. So what does it mean for a piece of software to be based on a philosophy, approach, and a framework? Well, there's a lot of task management software out there, and we'll get to back to email in a second. There's a lot of software email apps out there, but none of them have a point of view. Outlook has no point of view. Gmail has no point of view. It's just they're generic. Well, OmniFocus is a to-do list application, and there's a lot of to-do list applications. My favorite actually is Things. So Things from Cultured Code is my favorite, and it is really elegantly designed, but it's not really based on like a philosophy like OmniFocus is. So OmniFocus is actually built on David Allen's work of getting things done, and it is an effective way to triage, manage, and keep track of to-do lists. Well, why am I even talking about to-do lists? Well, you can change Gmail to be based on a philosophy that's roughly based on getting things done and can help simplify your life. So I'm going to show you what I've done based on time management books that I've read, okay? So first of all, in my inbox, let's go to settings for a second. And actually, Gmail has all these awesome new quick settings. So I set my inbox type to priority inbox, and that is so I can concentrate on what is important to me. I also have multiple inboxes in my settings. So I have I have these labels on the left here. So, and they're color coded. So do now, action soon, defer later, and relay, which means think of relay like in tennis, going back and forth. Either I'm waiting for a response or I need to respond to somebody. I have read later, note to self, messages is like sometimes I get email notifications of a Slack message, newsletters, calendar invite, and create a filter for, meaning like there's an email and I need to create a filter for it later, and then I have other down here. So the reason they're numbered is that you can't manually create an order for these things. And so basically when an email comes in, some of them are associated with tasks, some of them are not. So if I go to my inbox and I go to everything else here and I go to all of my messages, let's say I go to like Vivo Barefoot, and this is like a pair of shoes that like a bunch of shoes that I ordered. So I can say that I need to either take action on it now, do it soon, or defer it later. So it's like it's like red, yellow, green. I need to like have 3 stages of doing things. And then if I'm messaging people, it's relay, and then read later is like I don't have time. So I triage my inbox. I never have really inbox 0 that often. And I think this will help you be more productive with your time. The final thing I want to say is check your email at scheduled periods of the time during the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, before you leave work. That way you're not doing it randomly. Thank you. Have a good weekend.